Things are starting to go really well on the March to October lately. I mean, if you look at that graph, ever since probably around game 50, we've only lost just a couple games. We've taken a bit of a lead in the division. In terms of projected wins, we're projected to win the division by plenty. So the main goal is just to keep the team hot right now. But before we get started, I was looking, there were still about 43-ish% people who watched the last episode that weren't subscribed. So if you're following along with this series, hit that subscribe button. We're dangerously close to that 400 subscriber mark. If I had to make a prediction, I feel like we're kind of due for a trade opportunity here. So I wouldn't be surprised if we get one in this episode. But the first thing we got to do is worry about this game. We are going to be entering with a 3-2 lead, but Houston will be batting, and it looks like they're going to have the bases loaded with only one out. So we got to get out of a bit of a jam. Just getting right into things here. Bregman hitting. He's having a pretty decent year, it looks like, but he's 0 for 3 today. Matt Foster's crazy good ERA is kind of on the line here. Oh, no, I'm only going to get one. I was too nervous. That was hit so soft, I don't think we could have gotten him at second or home. We had to just go to one. Alright, we should be able to catch that one. Leary camping under it. Again, Tim Anderson not playing in a game that we're in. But we kind of got out of the jam. It could have been a lot worse. I'm going to bring Cishek in. He's doing really good. Oh man, that's a tiny PCI right now. Man, I was not even close to any of those 3 pitches. He sat me down on 3 straight. Okay, Moncada's drawing a walk. He's having a pretty good day. He was 2 for 3, and now he drew a walk there. Man, that slider, I recognize it every time, but it's so slow. It's so much slower than it looks. I'm way out in front of it. Is that going to get through? Come on. Oh, I'm going to turn to Bummer here to keep this one tied going into the 9th. He's got 9 2/3 innings pitched, 9 strikeouts, 9 walks, 9 games. Oh my god. Okay, thank you Madrigal for making that play, because I was about to lose it. An 8-pitch at bat, and if that got down, oh man. Alright, we get Jordan popping up on, I think, a 7-pitch at bat. Bummer's going to be out of gas before he even gets through the 3-batter minimum. There we go. Weak contact, nothing but weak contact from Bummer. We got to take the lead now. They're going to stick with Cishek. No. Oh my god. Well, he's definitely a lot easier to see from the left side of the plate. Both guys in the lefty batter's box have drawn a walk so far. Oh, I almost actually got one. No! Oh! That's 2 foul home runs this inning. Come on. Come on. Get off the wall. Get down at least. No, dude. Ah, that's just... We made Cishek throw like 40 pitches in 2 innings, and I got no hits. Yeah, boy. I'm so tired of that against the CPU. I am so done with that. There we go. We get a strikeout. Now let's just turn 2. That should be 2, right? No speed running to first. And we get him just barely by a step. We're going to send this one to extras. Zach Collins on second. I didn't realize he had 61 speed. No! Oh, that was asking to be hit out. And I was just sitting fastball. You don't expect the splitter to end up there. Oh, that's... No! Please get in there. Okay, that bounced so hard off that backstop that I thought we were going to get thrown out. Alright, this is big now, Vaughn. Just hit one in the outfield. Okay, we draw the walk. They kind of did just put me on. But we got one of the hottest hitters on the team right now, Moncada, coming up. That's going to have to do it. I don't know what kind of arm we got out there. This is going to be close. The throw looks slightly offline, and that's going to be enough to do it. Okay. The win is far from guaranteed because they have the runner on second also, but it's very nice to actually cash in. Put the pressure on them now. Oh, come on. Oh no, I forgot to warm up Hendricks. I just realized. I kind of don't care. Hendricks is the best option. We're gonna I never do this, but we're gonna take advantage of these 8 pitches to warm up here. At least get him somewhat warm. Alright, well that's gonna have to do. Yellow energy. He's got to get 3 outs. We're gonna have somebody ready just in case. Oh, we get Altuve looking frozen. That's huge. Good slider. Come on, one more. We get Bregman grounding out, and it's keeping him at second. That's big time. No. Oh, Luis Robert doesn't have the arm. Come on. You get to 2 outs, and then you can't finish it. Oh, no. Okay, I'm lucky that that's all that happened there. Hendricks is done. I can't help but think we could have done that if I would have just remembered to warm him up. But Scott Alexander coming out, putting his perfect ERA on the line, 14 2/3 innings. Oh my god, I'm making pitches here. Perfect on every release. And it's a 3-2 count with all kinds of foul balls. Okay, we're good. Alright, well, into the 11th now. Let's try and put more than 1 up this time. Alright, we're going to play a little small ball here. I'm going to try and lay one down with angle on the right side to move him over. Okay. I tried to pull that one back. Game, come on. And that's not going to do anything. Oh my god. Oh, that's getting down. I didn't even realize it. I'm going to send him. He's got no arm and left. And we're in there. Madrigal comes through again. Man, I'm glad the CPU realized that was getting down because I could not tell. Hang on. Hang on. They brought in a lefty to face Leury. Tim Anderson didn't start today. He's coming in. Oh, and Anderson draws the walk. There were some close pitches that at bat. You know what? I think I'm going to stick with Collins. This might be a dumb move, but... No! Oh, why am I chasing the outside sliders in this game? Lay off and it's a 3-1 count. Please don't tell me I did it again! Oh my god! That should be a walk and the bases are loaded. Alright, but we got our secret weapon. Scott Alexander, no runs allowed on the year. It means it's impossible. Oh, but this game doesn't score that automatic runner on second like they do in real life. In real life, I think they charge it as a team error if that run scores, so that way it doesn't count as an earned run. But in this game, it's basically like the guy hits a leadoff double because the run is charged to whoever's in to start the inning. But we're not going to let him score, so I don't know why I'm worried about that. Oh! Get it? Ah! Well, that actually might have saved the game for now. You know what? Actually, I got to make sure the infield's in because I don't want to take the double play. We're going to bring him halfway because there's not a ton of speed on third, so we're going to give him a little bit more depth to work with. Oh, they're really... Okay, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's fine. Bunted it way too hard. The safety squeeze didn't work. I think what I'm going to do here is intentionally walk to load the bases but set up the double play, and now we just got to hope that sinker's working. Alright, we're in double play depth. Jason Castro, I think, rounded into a double play his last time up. Really? That's 3 perfect releases in this at bat, and it's a 3-0 count. Alright, 3-2. Oh, that's going to do it. Come on, turn it clean. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was the most intense game I've played of March to October. We stranded the guy on first with nobody out. Oh, Scott Alexander might be the man. Oh man, we kept the streak alive. We're going to get a decent amount of momentum out of it, so hopefully the streak keeps going. I cannot believe how intense that game was. I thought for sure I was going to lose it there. Come on, let's keep them. Let's sweep the Astros. One more win. Sweep the 4-game series to the Astros. And we're just going to keep winning. And there's... Wait, what is... Oh, it's a trade. Oh, man, I see the Brewers on there. Could that actually be Devin Williams? First option here is Kevin Gausman from the Giants. Not going to do that because we'd be giving up Leury and Luis Gonzalez. And honestly, if I remember right, I think Dylan Cease is actually kind of doing okay. Well, Alright, well, what else do we got? Miguel Rojas, that's pointless. We got Tim Anderson. We got... I mean, our infield is already set. Like, Rojas doesn't have a spot. Brewers? It is! And we don't have to give up any current players. Oh, that is insanely good luck right there. We got Devin Williams to actually get traded to us. It worked. When I set him after that very first game on this, I really didn't think we were going to get him. That was kind of just the optimistic choice. So yeah, I am definitely making this trade. Again, if I was continuing this in a franchise, I probably wouldn't because we're giving up a lot of prospects here. What's he doing only pitching 12 innings? I mean, I don't know. That's almost not enough to determine whether or not he's doing good. I mean, he's got a low ERA, so there's that. So yeah, let's just go ahead and accept this. We're going to get Devin Williams on the team. The game will send down either Lopez or Marshall. I'm hoping Marshall, or I'm hoping they just give me the option. But let's accept this trade. Devin Williams is going to be joining the team. Our bullpen is kind of elite right now. And, alright, nobody got sent down yet. But the fact that it kind of defaulted Devin Williams as long reliever here makes me think it's going to send down Lopez. Which, not like Lopez is doing good, but it is kind of nice to have a long reliever with some stamina. Alright, well, let's see what's going to happen. We are still on a win streak, and we got another... Why does it want us to call up Jace Fry so bad? So yeah, I think I'm going to leave Jace Fry down in the minors, and we get to play another game. Win to keep streak alive. I don't know what it's at this point. I'm pretty sure we were 44-25 going into that last key moment. And I don't know what the win streak was before that, but I'm pretty sure we're at or above a 10-game win streak. But we're going to have to save this next game for the next one because that extra innings game, man, that was too intense to play another one. We've got Devin Williams on the team. Our bullpen now has gone from good to insane. So that's where I'm going to call things here. Sitting here just about halfway through the season with double the amount of wins as losses. So make sure to leave a like on this one if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. But that's where we're going to leave things here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.